Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, my name's Jakara, and today I'm gonna take this pile of junk and make it into something useful for my house. So if you want to see how I take this old footboard and broken bed frame and make it into something useful and functional, then stay tuned.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly, look in my eyes.
So my neighbor threw out this old bed. Unfortunately, I wish I had gotten the headboard, but somebody picked that up before I could. And all I'm left with is the footboard and the broken bed frame. I think it was like a twin bed or child's bed. So I'm gonna disassemble it and then we'll see what comes of it.
Making moves, trying to get away from this life I'm living. Same old things every day, wanna change this feeling. Wasting no more time, don't care about what you're saying. Try to keep me down, no time for all your playing. Yeah, even if you doubt me now, you should know I don't care.
All right, so this is all of the pieces disassembled. So I believe what I'm gonna try and make is a bench to go on my back porch, to kind of sit and put like your shoes on when you come in, because I park in the garage. Obviously I'm in the garage now and I come in through the back door, so I don't have any place to like sit down to put on my shoes when I leave or take off when I come home, because I like to take off my shoes and switch to my house shoes when I come in the house. So I think this will be a perfect addition to the back porch, which is like my utility room anyway. So it'll be like a mud room situation. And yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this frame here, and you can see this is the frame that hooked into the actual footboard here. You can see where the slat is. So I think I'm gonna cut that in half and then use these slats to go kind of like to set up for the bench frame, and then maybe use this broken piece as the brace piece in the front. You'll see what I'm doing. I have it kind of all mapped out in my head, and but we'll see how it turns out. Stay tuned. So as you can see, this is the part of the frame that broke. These were part of the slats that went across the bed to support the mattress. And so I'm just gonna cut off these broken ends and try to make all the slats the same. Try to make all the slats the same length. At least length long enough, or yeah, long enough to support someone sitting on them as a bench. So let's do that.
About the things you say, yeah. I don't even know what I want no more, no more, no more, yeah. I'ma figure out what to do with all my time, my new life, yeah. I don't even know what to do right now, right now, right now, yeah. I'ma figure out what to do with all my time, my new life, yeah. I don't wanna try again, try again, try again, try again. I don't wanna try again, try again. All we had were those memories, time to make some new ones. Sun is up, I'm wide awake, we're not getting younger. If you still...
So altogether I got 6 slats, so that's enough for me to have enough supports across the bench and across the back of the footboard that was left. So we'll see how that works. All right, so I've measured how far I want the bench to come out. So I'm gonna cut this piece, which is, you know, the piece that attaches to the footboard. I made my lines, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut that, and then we'll see how it
If you
looks.
still love me, then please just let me go. I won't stay with you. I need to live my own life. Yeah, even if you doubt me now, you should know I don't care about the things you say. Yeah, I don't even know what I want no more, no more, no more. Yeah.
Okay, so I've attached the side pieces here just by, you know, using the mechanism that was already on the bed. Now, and the remaining leftover part of that piece that was, those pieces were cut from, I'm gonna use and just put on the side here like this and screw it in as a face, like the face part of the frame. All right, that is the frame. I do still need to put two legs here, which I'm gonna make out of the leftover pieces here. If not, if I can't do it out of this, I have some lumber that was left over from my garden bed makeover, or garden bed DIY. So is it plumb and square? Probably not, but it'll work. It'll work. All right, so I made legs out of that remnant of wood that was broken. So now I just have to cut the legs down to size because obviously, as you can see, one leg is longer than the other. So I'm gonna do that and then we'll proceed. Let's see if it's stable. That's what I want right now more than anything. Stability. I still have to put the seat slats on there. So let's see what we can do here. Hopefully it won't be too wobbly. Oh, there we go. Show you. All right, so this is what she's looking like right now. I mean, yeah, not too fancy. Of course, we got the rough edges, but I'm pleased. I'm very pleased. I just have to put the slats across the seat area, and I'm just gonna try to figure out how I'm gonna get them on because they're gonna go this way. So I'm gonna have to put a brace in the back to so that they can screw into that. So let me figure out what to do. Maybe I'll use that scrap of wood, but I don't think that scrap of wood is long enough. So I might have to, we'll see, we'll improvise somehow. All right, so I found this 2x4 that was under my deck that was left over from when I dismantled my greenhouse. So I cut it down to size. I'm gonna mount it back here like this, and then I'll attach the slats that go on the inside to this board. So let's get to it. right, so now that the back panel is on there, as you can see right there, I'm gonna put these slats up against it and screw it from the back. All right, so I got all the slats in. Unfortunately, this one chipped and split when I put the screw in the back of it. I'm gonna have to glue this back in. I do have some wood glue, I can do that, but I might just leave it and just because this is all gonna be covered up with one of these pieces of plywood here. And this is just like a storage area, and then the seat will be on top. So I'm hoping, it's strong enough. It's like it's pretty sturdy. So I may not have to even do anything with this little chip. To be honest with you, I'm getting a little tired, so I might just wait till later to do this. But we'll see. We'll see. All right, so I put this brace back here so that I can put the seat on top of it, and then I'm gonna hinge the seat to that. The bottom plywood piece is in, so you just put whatever I'm gonna put in there to store. So I have these broken pieces of the frame, the bed frame. So I'm gonna cut them down and use them as supports under here to just support this part of the seat so that we have good support in the back of the seat. So I'm gonna do that and I'll get going. All right, so this is the seat that I made. I made a little bit of a mistake because I didn't I wanted to shape it where it would come out this way and this way here to cover this part up, but I'm going to be putting a cushion on this seat anyway, and I can just kind of allow for the cushion to kind of hang over a little bit. You'll see when I get to that part next time. But I'm gonna hinge it in the back, and that way I can just lift it and then put shoes in there if I want. Put some muddy boots underneath if I wanted to. So I think I am done for the day. All right, you guys. So this is just one part of a few parts of a room makeover that I'm doing. I'm doing a back porch / utility room makeover, and this is part of it. This is going to be the little bench seat that I sit to put on my shoes or take my shoes off when I come in from the back of the house. And so I thought it turned out pretty well. There's definitely going to be a part 2 to this makeover, but I have to add the cushion and batting and all that stuff on the seat. But for now, it's functional, it's sturdy, it's not going to fall apart. So I'm excited about that. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or comments that you want to put down below, go ahead and do that. If you like videos like this, then give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and the notification bell so you know when I upload next. There'll be more projects like this to come because I definitely want to do more woodworking flips of dumpster flips or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I definitely want to start using my tools more on this channel and building things around the house in addition to home makeover type videos. So I hope you enjoy those types of videos. I would love to have you here as part of our family here. And I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are. Until I see you next time, take care.